Dave, introduce yourself.
I'm Dave Ensign, and welcome to Pirates Cove. How's that?
They built this whole boat in Jacksonville?
In pieces, yeah.
Okay.
It's a scenic company up there. They do good work. Then we laid the cement. Basically, they took a crane and hauled it in here.
Wow.
Flew it over the trees. I do a lot of the stuff in Photoshop. Just the boss sometimes, when you show him a drawing, he doesn't quite get it.
So you'll take a picture and then Photoshop
a shot from over there, and I made it nighttime, and I put the torches and all the stuff. I even put crocodiles in the water because I want to make crocodiles. That'd be cool if they were popping up like in the land over there.
Yeah.
Just popping up and down.
Is that what's going to happen?
Yeah.
That'll be neat. How are you going to run all the air and electric?
Out of that box.
Okay.
Which is actually the pump for this falls.
Uh-huh.
It's already got air. It's already got electric, everything.
Cool.
So we'll just drain this out. It's 2 feet deep all the way around with a cement ground. A nice level ground, actually. That we can bolt the frame that lifts the crocodiles up and down, you know. Got more banana trees over there. They'll be big soon.
What do you do with the bananas? Do you bring them home and eat them?
Yeah. I'm doing my ice cream. I get a banana.
How many other locations do they have?
I think there's a total of 32.
But mostly you do the stuff here and they ship them off to the other places? Yeah. Cool.
Record that guy.
I am.
You know who that is?
No.
Before he was a maintenance man here, that's Chachi Valdosta. He was an adult film star down in Venezuela. And he was pretty much big time down there with the chicks, you know.
Yeah.
He still does. He still just fucks anybody who gets his hands on this guy. I did all these in my backyard.
So it's like a little Haunted Mansion graveyard.
Yep. Yeah, I even got the forced perspective shit going on up there.
Oh, yeah.
Then we did all this stuff, and then I carved that to look like wood. But you'd be amazed at how many people take their picture in front of this thing.
This is a big pirate ship.
The whole thing, I designed it first on paper.
Yeah.
Welded the steel, did the whole thing.
So what's this made out of?
Cement.
It's all cement?
It's all regular sand topping mix. $7 a bag from Home Depot. It's all steel, all rebar, welded together.
Yeah.
I had to do the ship ribs, are like a square cage. I had to weld up. That takes the longest, is welding everything together.
Do you do the welding?
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Whole thing. Bend the steel. All of it. It's really fun when you start with a sand lot, you know, and you can build anything you want, and you just start going. It's great. We'll come up with a basic plan, and then just go, ooh, what about this? What about this? What about this?
Mm-hmm.
And we just do things, and then we get a guy to do the permits for us. First thing I ever did were these rocks, like 6 years ago. I had just come in. I knew him from building some animatronics for him. And he was like, hey man, I got no one to do these rocks. I said, yeah, I'll come after work. I was working at this other shop. And I came and knocked him out. And I haven't left. Next I did that tree. And ever since then I've been here.
Yeah.
And we're going to put Santa Claus over there.
Any music?
This is plastic.
Black Friday, you had to bring the new music.
Black Friday?
Plastic, not metal.
It's after Thanksgiving, it's next.
I think one of the hardest things was to get these people to understand when I first came on, they're not used to the scenic industry. They're not used to the theme park business, you know. And they, when you say bricks, they'll order the real bricks from Chicago, but we don't need them for everything, you know. So they were like, what are you talking about, Ensign? You can't just make bricks. What, are you going to sit in the parking lot and make bricks all day? I said, no, you carve it to look that way, and you wind up saving money. And that's why the theme parks do it.
Wait, tell me that again?
It's the same company that does stuff for Disney. They did like the roof at United Kingdom and Epcot, and they did the Animal Kingdom Lodge and all that stuff.
So that's the same thatch.
It's cool. When you ask them how long it lasts, they don't know, because as long as they've been in business, it doesn't go bad.
Is it real thatch or is it plastic?
It's plastic.
Okay. Huh.
And it comes in pieces, and you just basically nail it on like shingles. You can bend it around.
Cool.
But yeah, it lasts forever.
So how much water like they got to refill this often, I guess, because it evaporates, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what that thing's doing under the dock. It's coming in from the well.
Filling in new water?
Yep.
Okay, and then where do they put the dye in? Like the color, the green color?
They just dump it.
They just dump it in
Yeah,
there?
they got like jugs of it.
Yeah.
Just a cap full of that stuff will dye your whole swimming pool.
And this you carved and painted?
Yeah.
Wow.
Attached all that stuff on there. I always put mystical horseshit on my art. I put like numbers and an eyeball. And the boss says, "What is that? Some kind of voodoo shit or something?" I don't know. I made it up. It looks creepy. Anytime you put numbers on something, it looks creepy.
What's in there?
Oh, come on in. That's the maintenance room. Ta-da!
Ah. Is this like your work area?
Yeah, that's all my stuff over there. My hat. Ice cream, whenever I want it, is right in here. Look at here. We got Dove bars, and they just eat ice cream. I eat it. These are fucking wonderful right here. Everybody remembers these. These are great. I eat about four a day. I don't know, something like that. I like the Dove bars. I like to go for the high dollar shit too.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna put the light and the audio inside there where it's hollowed out.
Yeah. I got the shovel sound, you know, like they're shoveling, moving crates around in there.
Oh, okay. I see. You've got the top off there.
We'll have barrels and crates out here as though they're getting ready to load the stuff in.
Okay, so this whole contraption is going in that thing.
Yeah.
The speakers, the light, the controller box, everything.
Right. See, over at Disney, they don't use sandwich bags. That's why everything costs so much. He's about to screw up the powder keg.
Irish life is a wonderful life.
Little line from Peter Pan.
So you just got to do this for 2 minutes or however long the loop is?
Yep.
So, still more
Stole that directly from Pirates of the Caribbean. I was always fascinated with that cave right there before you got in the boats, you know?
Mm-hmm.
With the treasure chest and the digging noise and the pirates in there. When I was a kid, I loved that. I had to know what was down in that cave. And sure as hell, one time I jumped over.
So you jumped down in there one time?
Yeah, I actually hopped over the wall, and I just went for it, and the lady yelled at me. I was probably 13. So when you're done, we're almost at the end, then you just hit the red button again, and then that's the show.
Why do you work here instead of at Disney, instead of Imagineering?
Because I don't have 12 people trying to tell me what shade of brown to paint something, or hang over me and, oh, no, wait. I feel like, what do they always do? They always say, okay, you're going to be my hands. Like they're the thinker, and I'm just a robot that I'm their hands. Goddamn, I hate that, man. I would have kicked my shoe right up their ass. Man, it's nuts, man. The whole Imagineering's like that. And like I say, I could have gone right back in the mess, but I can't do it. I can't do it to myself. Because honestly, you carve a rock, and you do have 8 guys telling you how to carve a rock. And that's why all the rides cost so much and they don't do as much anymore. That's it in a nutshell. How's that?